and welcome to this Facebook Live session as part of the English Literature's Facebook page. Today we're going to be talking about employability with a degree in English Literature and how here at Reading we can help you along the way. My name's Katie Green. I work in the Department of English Literature.
I'm Jack and I run the Professional Track Development Scheme within the School of Literature and Languages.
Hi, I'm Kate and I'm a Part 2 student here at the university.
So Part 2 just means second year at university. So it's great to have Kate on board to give you an idea of what our students might turn into when we get there. So Jack, if I can ask you first, a common question we get asked time and time again on open days and visit days is, what kind of a career is open to me if I do an English literature degree?
Studying an English literature degree, it gives you so many opportunities. I'm not just saying that. I mean, you can go into publishing, you can go into journalism.
Mm-hmm.
Teaching is obviously a very popular choice amongst our students, but also there's always opportunities to be able to build up your experiences throughout university to kind of convert it into an area you might want to go into. So we have got a lot of students who go into something such as marketing or even going into something such as finance. Actually having that foundation and the skills gained for an English literature degree helps set them a really good standard to go into a different field.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, one thing that's true for anyone who does English Lit is your communication skills are amazing at the end of it. And if you think of any job, communication skills are always on the job spec there for you. So pretty much the world's your oyster.
Definitely.
As you said, we have people who go into accounting after doing it. But we're here to give you some more concrete examples, is that because I'm aware that that's quite a general answer in there. Kate, before you came to university, did you know what career you wanted to go into?
Actually, I was really unsure. That's why I chose a joint degree in English Literature and International Relations. So it's quite a variety of professions you can go into after that. Well, after doing professional placement, I'm more fixed on what I want to do and what I want to achieve in life.
Okay, so since being here, you've managed to narrow down.
Yeah.
What do you know what it is? What is it?
I think I'd love to go into PR, working in a press office. That's my thing, as I feel it for now.
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, not knowing for certain is common. It's a common feeling, especially if you're thinking about applying or you're applied and waiting to decide what's your offer. It's really common not to know what you want to do. The great news is here at Reading we have some fantastic success stories from our alumni, so people who have left university and have gone on to great things. For example, our third year English literature student went on, his name was Ollie Ratcliffe, he went on to become the head of our student union here and now works for a political think tank, doing lots of writing for them, which is a great story to hear about. You might have heard of Shaya Sahai, who works for the BBC Asian Network now, and she studied with us. I think she graduated in 2014, so she's got social media under her belt as well. And then Toby, now he did a joint degree like you did actually. He did English Lit and film. And he now runs his own film company from Pinewood Studios.
Wow.
So it's an impressive sort of array of different jobs that people go into as well.
That really is.
It is, isn't it? It's great. It's great news as well because you think you're not narrowing yourself down, but you can still amass a huge amount of skills whilst you're here, which are transferable.
Quite the opposite. If you're not narrowing yourself down at all doing an English literature degree, you're actually expanding your opportunities more than you ever could.
Yeah. Talking about skills man, Jack runs our professional track, which you can see in the banner behind us here. Jack, could you explain what the professional track is to people who might not know?
Yes, so the professional track is a bespoke professional development scheme that we run at University of Reading, and in fact, we believe we're the only university that offers something like this. So basically what it does is it pieces together your experiences whilst at university, and we package it as a professional development qualification that goes onto your degree transcript at the end. So it shows you're doing extracurricular activities, it shows you'll get involved in the wider university community, but also you're gaining valuable work experience and you're trying out certain areas and different career paths that you might not have even thought that you'd be interested in. So, for example, you can carry out some modules with any module pretty much within English literature. You can convert into what we call a placement module. So, as part of the assessment, rather than writing an essay, for example, you'd go and do a placement related to that module and write a report on it. So, not only you gain it, as Kate has done, and I hope we can get to talk about it in a minute, it means that actually building up these experiences can be quite time consuming. They can be quite stressful on top of doing a degree. So actually we're piecing this together and we're allowing you to gain academic credit at the same time for it. We also run a lot of courses as well, and these courses are designed to fit around employability skills, but also different career paths.
And career paths our students currently would have, so are tailored for English literature students.
Yes, and we design it with our student in mind, which is why this is so unique to our school and to the department, which means that a student can go on a journalism course, but not only get an insight into what journalism is about, because we throw these buzzwords around. As I just said before, you can get a career in journalism, but actually, what does it mean? What are the different paths that you can go down? And we get people in, we get alumni in, but we also get other networking people in, and it's not only an opportunity to gain an understanding, for example, with journalism, to what it's like to do a bit of copywriting, what it's like to do a press release, but actually network with these people. And we've actually got students that are getting placements with some of these people.
That's
so
brilliant.
It works really well. We have a really strong relationship with the people that come in and do our courses.
Kate has been on our professional track scheme, so tell us your experiences. What have you done? What have you enjoyed? What have you found out?
Well, actually, I think I've done quite a lot, especially for the past 4 months for now. And I started my academic placement here within the university. So I'm assisting a Russian teacher in Russian language classes to non-speakers, obviously. And it's been fun because some of my, students are older than me. So, and I mean, obviously I learned some more new skills about teaching, about how to actually behave in front of a classroom and people who I need to teach something. And yeah, Jack was a great help funding this placement.
I do try.
As well.
So I actually came across Kate because I help run a social media course that we do as part of a professional track, which gives you skills of how, if you went into a career, there's so many careers nowadays ask you to have a bit of social media management. And you were on that as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
And one of the students as well, Beth, perhaps you could tell us about Beth, what she got out of that.
So Beth's one of our Part 2 students, and she's also finding a placement as part of her module, but as well she's looking to complete the professional track. So last semester she undertook the social media marketing course with us, but she also undertook a marketing course. Now some of the courses we run with external providers. So we have Reading College come and provide that one, and you get an introductory qualification at the end.
That's great.
And it is really good experience for the students as well. So she was doing alongside the English literature modules, learning how to pitch a product. Which, it gives a lot of variety. She has since been able to secure a marketing internship over the summer in Reading. And actually, when she had the interview and they gave her feedback, they said that the courses she'd taken part in, as part of the professional track, actually secured that placement. So actually, yes, it is important that we do, we show that we're doing our studies and we've got our degree, but the professional track has a proven record now of helping students get further experiences from it.
And tailoring it into something specific that you want to do, or if you don't know, having a huge taster of everything as well. So can you tell me about the placements that students do, where they might go, any examples there?
Well, the world is pretty much your oyster. If you've got the motivation and drive to go somewhere, we can support you as far as possible to make that happen. I mean, some of the students this year, one of them has managed to get a placement as with the features editor of the Daily Mirror. I can't wait to see what she gets up to. We've got a lot of students that are going to teaching placements, and that's quite important for some of particularly our Part 3 final year students who are looking to do a PGCE.
If they ask for experience.
Exactly, it helps build up their experiences. We've got a student that's decided to look at she's with a driving school, and she's looking at how technology is enhancing the learning experience within a driving school. And we've also got some really good publishing placements at the moment. There's a student that's secured a placement with Penguin, which is fantastic news for us.
Great, isn't it?
But pretty much you can go into anywhere you want to go to. So a student last year went to a Wolf Sanctuary to do their placement as part of their research, and it's related to some of the literature that they were studying.
Is that the student who was doing American literature in the wilderness?
Yes, that's the one.
Yes, and then they went to a wolf sanctuary, and the wolf sanctuary, as I'm aware, is still using their marketing material that the student produced today to attract people.
Yeah. So basically, in essence, I can give you loads of examples, but we're so flexible, and part of the experience of getting a placement is about how you deal with communicating with potential organisations and placement providers, and we will give you that support. So you're not alone in this at all.
Jack will be here at all hours to support you throughout it all. He's your person to go to as well. Well, I hope that's helped you a bit in learning a little bit more about the jobs that are open for you in English literature. If you've got any questions, leave them below or email us. I'll leave the email address below for you to contact us on. There's real humans behind it. We'll get back to you on that. So thanks very much for watching. Bye.
Oh, I'll just add as well, if you want to see more of what we do as part of Professional Track, we have a Facebook page. So you'll find it linked to this page that you're on now. But if you type in University of Reading Professional Track into your search bar in Facebook, you can follow all the amazing things we do as part of this scheme. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Bye.
Thanks, bye.